A superpower torn down the middle cannot return to business as usual, and when the most powerful country in the world is so divided, everybody has a problem. There's some validity to it, but I think COVID is a worse situation. Now, we went over some canceled stuff. I'm going to do this tomorrow. There have been people who've been fired and terrorized, as I said, for saying things that go against the progressive agenda, but I don't really have time to do it today. So my producers, we will put that on the agenda for tomorrow. Drug companies are jacking up prices this year, as I predicted would happen. That's why Pfizer held back the announcement of the vaccine till after the vote. Pfizer wanted Trump out of there. Pfizer's raising their prices on all their drugs. Why did they want Trump out? Roll the tape.
With your vote, we will continue to fight for American workers, lower drug prices. We are bringing drug prices down, way down. It's already happened.
All right, the average increase this year, 2021, 3.5% on your drugs going up. There you go. And this isn't ironic that the Democratic Party was supposed to be looking out for all the working people. They're not going to oppose this. The drug companies give them billions of dollars. So do the lawyers. COVID. Oh, I love this. So in New York State, which is probably the third poorest run state, first is Illinois. Pritzker is the worst governor I think who's ever served in that position in the entire history of our country. California is second, New York is third. Obviously, New York now can't get the vaccine distributed. Why? Well, let's listen to Cuomo and de Blasio.
I need them to take personal responsibility for their hospitals. This is a management issue of the hospitals. They have to move the vaccine, and they have to move the vaccine faster.
Well, that's just arrogance. Listen, does he think that our healthcare professionals are uninterested in vaccinating people? How about trusting the people who have been our heroes?
How about you are the biggest moron in public life I've ever seen, except for Pritzker. You can't get the vaccine in New York. I live here. I'm broadcasting from here. You can't get it. Nobody knows who's in line, where they should go. Nobody knows anything. That's because of Cuomo and de Blasio in New York City. They're incompetent. They are corrupt. But if Cuomo ran again, I think he'd win. Now they're fighting between themselves. They're blaming each other. And nothing works here. Nothing works in this state. How about England? You think it's bad here? Over there, you can't go out of the house. Well, wait. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, he says you go out one time for a little exercise. Hey, Boris, one time. Total lockdown, whole country, till February 15th because of COVID. All right, Boris, okay. So I can't go out. Now, they're not going to enforce it, but that's what they're telling you. Go out one time a day. Why? Because COVID's everywhere in England. So here's my question. If Trump killed everybody in the United States, as CNN, MSNBC, NBC News, ABC News, CBS News, all accused him of doing, killed everybody, did Boris Johnson kill everybody in England? Just asking. Simple man. This day in history, January 5th, 1998, Sonny Bono killed. Remember this guy? Sonny Bono was with Cher, okay? And he was an entertainer. There they are. They got married. Cher was 17, I believe, maybe 18. He was 27. They got married. Sonny was already married, but got divorced. And then they started cutting records under Phil Spector, who's now in prison for life for murder. Spector was the Wall of Sound guy. So you remember, I Got You, Babe, all of those songs. And then they got divorced, and Sonny became the mayor of Palm Springs, California. And then after that, he was elected to Congress in California. So on January 5th, Sonny took his family. He was married 4 times? Yes, 4 times. So one of his families, last family, up to Lake Tahoe, where he went skiing alone and smashed into a tree. not wearing a helmet. He's dead. Okay? 23 years ago today, Sonny Bono dies. On his tombstone is written, "The Beat Goes On," the title of one of his hits. Quick break.